Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here and I hope you're doing well. You fine folks as a community have spoken and you want to see another playthrough of another farm roguelike. So who am I to deny you of that and of this great game? So let's start a new farm here, folks. Let's start a new run and let's go with the 6-week setting. So we're going to click in here right away and we're going to go new game. We're, of course, going to do regular, and we are targeting the 6-week threshold here. So we're getting into it. And what are we going to do for a profession? Well, I've had some ideas in my head around this, folks. And my idea goes to the Fisherman. So let's take a peek at the Fisherman. Starts with an iron fishing rod. If you remember our last run, and you can see that right here on the channel if you're interested, we went with the farmer, of course. Let's see, where's the farmer? Where is the farmer, actually? Oh, right here, right next to the Fisherman. So we went with the farmer in our first run. We're going with the Fisherman in this run, I believe. The Fisherman will start with the iron fishing rod, which is good. But in that initial playthrough, right, the fishing, it just seems like there's a lot of potential there. A lot to unlock there. The fishing itself is kind of fun, so I kind of want to do a fishing-centric run and see if we can meet the increasing rent charges, if you will. So we're going to do medium here. Surviving 6 weeks is the goal. And we're going to get right on into it. So while we're getting into it here, folks, if you are enjoying the content, if you're enjoying this game, if you're enjoying maybe some of the other games on the channel, or maybe you're new to this channel and you haven't seen really much of the content I have to offer here, whatever your case is, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying the vibe, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would absolutely love to have you a part of the community. And thank you so much. This community has been truly amazing. So let's begin here. We have calm week, so nothing special happens. Imagine that, right? But let's look kind of what the events look like in the week. Obviously, ones that directly affect fishing and fish and the sale of fish and things of the like will affect us a lot more intensely than, say, the farmer run that we just completed. So let's take a peek. We have upgrade day, which is typical. Consumer using consumables gives $20. Okay. Lazy, minus 50 energy. Yikes. Collector, for every item collected from building gives $20. Okay. Bee crisis. Bee houses don't give honey. And of course we have payment day. And payment day means we owe $7.50. We currently have 0. So how are we going to start it out here? I mean, look at this. We have this nice large body of water. I think it is prudent to get our tools upgraded, but of course we start with the iron fishing rod, which is pretty strong. Getting to gold, I think, is probably a priority, right? So why don't we go ahead and let's get some copper and get our basic tools upgraded. We're not really going to have to worry about the hoe or the shovel. The axe will have some utility because we do need wood. The hammer, obviously, to build things. The watering pail, nothing of importance to us. But I'm thinking we focus on the pickaxe, the axe, the hammer, and of course the fishing rod. So to do that, we need copper. So let's get some of these basic tools upgraded. Let's get a furnace on the field. Even though we're a fisherman, right? We still need to upgrade our tools. We still need the utility that our tools bring us. So let's grab some copper. Let's also grab some coal as well. And this will be a completely different type of playthrough, I feel. I mean, we just completed a farmer run, right? We were planting pumpkins. We're doing some chocolate chip cookies and things of the like. And that worked well. But going fishing-centric is a different way to play the game for sure. So we need a furnace, first and foremost. And to do that, we need some stone. So why don't we collect some stone? In fact, we are out of energy now. Alright, well, not much happened on day 1 here. And we don't have any energy to really do anything. So let's just go ahead and end our turn there. Let's get our upgrade. Maybe we can get something that does well with fish. We'll see. All animals no longer need food. Okay. Close value plus 20%. Versatile, allows you to craft everything, gives you 2k. So this is just going to straight up give me 2 grand. I mean, why wouldn't I take that? Is that like fuel grapes in in tarot cards, right? Just completely busted essence reward? Potentially. I guess we'll find out. Let's get a few furnaces on the field, though. I do want several of them. So let's go ahead and just need a little bit more stone. Goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and get some furnaces on the field. In fact, we can bake fish in our furnaces as well. So I kind of see that the furnaces being a pretty important structure for us. So here we go. Let's get some copper in here. That will allow us to upgrade our tools. And really with Versatile there, right? Like, we have the cash to pay the rent fee, so I think we can kind of spend some time and energy getting our infrastructure off the ground. And I see that with furnaces. We might be able to pickle some fish as well, but of course you need the jars for that. So, and the jars obviously are from glass in the furnace. So the furnace is a very important structure for us, is what I'm trying to say. Don't know that I explained it quite properly, but we have a nice injection of income here. Let's check out the shop. Let's see if it has anything of value to us. Doesn't really. Black market. I was told to really take a peek at this from time to time. It's just a little too early for us to really make any use of that. So let's go ahead and end this day. And I am, so my plan for this series and just kind of going forward with this game is just to do one video episode per week, right? So this being that it's just the beginning will probably be a little shorter, but that's okay. It just makes sense to end it at the end of the week, right? All right, so we have our copper. So let's get our pickaxe upgraded. That's obviously important, given it's our mechanism to get stone. Let's get our hammer upgraded as well. We need we need 2 more copper bars for the axe upgrade. So we're going to make sure that we get 2 copper bars. And then I need to focus on iron as well. So let's go ahead and get some iron ore as well. Might as well just like spend a lot of this time on the front end, just kind of upgrading our tools. The versatile upgrade that we got really benefits us well. We don't have to worry about making product or money. Instead, we can just focus on the important things like upgrading our tools. We're going to be here for 6 in-game weeks, so plenty of time. So let's get some iron as well. And let's get that upgraded. Let's get some more stone. I think I want to go with many furnaces. So let's go ahead and add another furnace. Need a couple more stone. When we get that built, let's throw down some more stone. 7 stone. All right, let's get another furnace then. Let's just keep pumping out these furnaces. And let's see. Copper. You can always sell the copper bars if you need to, for sure. I guess kind of looking forward, like what... So the preserves keg is useful. Okay. Fish trap. Okay. That might be somewhat useful to us as well. But we will, of course, be catching fish. Field kitchen. So is there like a fish dish? Don't want to say that too quickly. There doesn't really appear to be a fish dish, but you can, of course, put the fish in the furnace and cook it up, which gives a little more sell value. So, you know, I'm thinking pickled fish, and I'm thinking fish in the furnace. Baked fish, right? It's kind of what we're going to focus on. We should have a very large volume of fish being caught every single turn, which means we're going to have the furnaces to support it. So let's end our turn there. And we're going to have negative 50 energy next turn. Yikes. That's not good. So you see our energy bar here. It's already compromised. But that's okay because we have some upgrading to do. So let's get the pickaxe upgraded for sure. Let's get the hammer upgraded. Let's get our axe into copper. And then we have the need for 4 iron bars. So why don't we go ahead and grab some more iron ore. I also want to get some gold, because we want to get our fishing rod. So we need 7 gold bars for that. Need 1 more stack of gold here. Let's see if we can locate some gold on the field. Here's some. Let's get a few more too. Why not? 4, 5, 6, 7. So we at least need 7. We need some more iron too. So let's get some more coal, because we undoubtedly will need that. Let's take this stack of gold too with us. Why not? More coal is always good. Let's take some iron. And let's get a little more iron too. Alright. So iron it is. And then I think we can spend the rest of our energy getting some more stone for some more furnaces. Certainly want to get a lot of furnaces. And I think just having the stone will enable us to do that next turn. Alright. We're a fisherman. It's been several days and we haven't even casted a single rod yet. But that's okay, folks. We have the bills paid for already. Guess let's check the shop. Anything in here that's of value to us? Not really. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn there. Day 4 comes to a close. Day 5 dawns on us. And we're getting... Look at that. We got some free money. Love to see that. So let's go ahead and upgrade our rod to the golden fishing rod. Okay. And then let's take a look at... So the copper axe, we need that to be iron. And then it's really just kind of gold from here. We have 8 gold pieces. So let me take a peek at this again. So a gold pickaxe, that takes 5. Gold hammer, 4. So 9. So 14 is what we'll kind of need to get our primary tools upgraded. So we definitely want to put all of our gold in the furnace. In fact, while we're on the topic of furnaces, why don't we build a few more? Probably want to look into getting a mine as well. In fact... What does it take to build a mine? 30 stone. Probably want to do that, actually. Before we add more furnaces, because we're running short on stone on the field, actually. If you look at it, right? A lot of the stone is gone. The mine will help us replenish that. So let's build a mine. And why don't we go ahead and throw it... We want to give it a nice little radius. We're going to need to get wood eventually, for sure. So let's throw it right here. Let's build it. Let's get that furnace built as well. And let's clear any obstructions. And what we want to do is we want to keep this on stone here. And that'll make sure that we get a nice supply of stone. Also coal, which is obviously useful to us. So let's see here. Apple, Berry selling good. The orange is also selling good. Get rid of the apple just to clear out the inventory. We do want a stack of wood, because that'll be useful to us. Does the shop have anything? Not really. Alright, so we have some gold coming up. Everything is iron. A stone watering can. That sounds like it'd be very, very heavy. And porous as well, if you think about it. Alright, so let's target some gold if it's available. It might not be. And if it's not, we can go into coal. There's plenty of coal. Alright, let's get some coal then. Some coal, some stone. In fact, if we can get another mine on the field, I think that would be useful. Let's get some fish. Alright, we do get the sturgeon there. That's real nice. And we can just go ahead and toss some of these directly into the furnace. I want to see kind of how viable this is. Obviously, you don't want to just sell them when the price is low. So we're going to be watching that pretty closely. But as far as a first day... Well, a first day, what am I talking about? As far as a 5th day goes, I think we're looking pretty good. So let's end our turn there. Alright, what do we have? All kinds of products. This is Bee Crisis, which is fine for us. We have the baked red mullet, and you can see it really does increase the range quite a bit. I mean, baked sturgeon selling for 140 at the high end. That's pretty good. If we reflect back to our last run, right? Like, that's right. That rivals the chocolate chip cookie. Baked halibut selling for good. Baked sardine. I mean, it triples the value, essentially, if you compare the two. Baked halibut is selling pretty good. I'm not really in a rush to go ahead and sell because we have the bills paid for. So we don't necessarily need to make a rash choice and just sell. But what I want to do is, I'm already kind of seeing a synergy here. And I think it involves having a lot of mines. So let's go ahead and get another mine on the field. Actually, why don't let's upgrade our pickaxe first. I might want to spend some time with a mine set to gold for just a little bit. But essentially we need some mine action for sure. So let's throw that right here and get it built. Alright, up it is. Let's throw it to gold. I want to be able to upgrade the rest of my tools. And let's cut away any obstructions. Let's mine this nice ridge of coal here. Get some more stone. We have just enough. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do another mine, I think. Question is, where is the optimal placement for it? Let's go right there with it. Now we're going to need some axe work here. And in the process, we'll actually get some wood too. Alright, this gets built. Let's go with another gold, and then as soon as we have enough gold, we can transition to stone and coal. Looks like that's nice and placed nicely. Alright, so we are completely devoid of energy. We have plenty of coal. We're getting some baked fish. We're going to sell the tree seed for sure. Can probably sell these copper and iron resources too. The fish trap takes polished stone. So that means a quarry. Okay. Could be a potential future state for sure. I'm thinking we can probably get some fish traps in here. Other way, good stuff. So let's end our turn there. And this is payment day. Alright, 750 comes out of the coffers. We get another baked sardine here. Let's see, how's the pricing on these? Not great. We have some stone from this one. Got a little bit of gold there, and we got a big gold node here. This is great. This is what you want to see. 7 units of gold. That's going to allow us to take our tools and get them upgraded. So let's just go gold bars across the board with that. As far as upgrading goes, I mean, I'm thinking about it, right? So if we go fish traps, we can put worms in them to increase the likelihood of catching a fish. So you can get... So what I'm trying to say is I think the hoe is actually a decent tool to upgrade to, and we can do it with ease here. So let's get that upgraded as well. Shop doesn't really have too much. What are we looking at? Could get some of these going to preserves kegs. How are we doing for coal? Doing good. Our furnaces are pretty much occupied. I'm going to get some more stone. I think getting more stone is good. We can get some more furnaces. Just want to be able to bake a bunch of fish. I think we can change this to stone now, and this to stone as well. Alright, let's clear out obstructions. Let's get some fishing done, huh? What do you say? Look at all of those nice fish that we got there. We got 3 sturgeon. We're definitely baking those. It's a very strong fish to have a stockpile of for sure. Sell the apples. Just don't need them. And then I guess let's just keep a stockpile of these fish. I mean... Very interested to see how this run goes, ultimately. Alright. More coal. Yeah, we can take some more coal. $27 stone. Let's go ahead and build another furnace. You bet. Should have the energy to get that thing built. Sure do. And then we'll be able to... A really rare fish is the red mullet. So let's prioritize the red mullet. A little bit of energy remains. Why don't we... Let's fish it out. Alright. I think we can probably end the video... Well, the turn and obviously the video, given it's the end of the week. There. We're out of energy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, so that completes the first week. Let's assess before I end the video here. So let's check out the pricing. Baked sardine, low end. Baked halibut, very low end. Baked red mullet, selling at the high end. Good thing we have 3 more in the oven there. Baked sturgeon, selling low end. Okay. So I think what we can do in the next few episodes here, folks, is we can continue in this fashion. Let's add some furnaces. Let's get our tools upgraded. Right? So we're going to be able to get the full gold set here with this. Let's add some furnaces. Let's get them working for us to get the more lucrative baked fish. Can probably add some of these kegs to get some pickled fish as well. I don't really foresee, you know, fish production being a problem, right? I mean, we can get those instantaneously with one cast of our mighty fishing rod. But I'm also looking into probably some fish traps as well. So 25% that you get a fish, put a worm in it to have 100% chance, which is great. So I think with that said, folks, we're going to end the video here. This is episode 1 of our new playthrough, right? I want to just keep it to 1 week per episode. I think it makes sense, right? Let's take a peek. $5 for every item you buy, okay? Consumables, dirty furnace. You can't put anything in the furnace. That's not good. Careful miner. After storing a larger ore, a small one appears. Inflation for every item bought in the shop takes 50 gold. And then payment day. We're going to have to make some money this turn. 20 coal for a sandwich. I don't even know that we would have the ability to make those, to be honest. What sandwich is that anyways? The kale sandwich. Yeah, bread and kale. Be nice to get a nice injection of coal, but this doesn't seem feasible in this one, given we're focused on fish. But anyways, folks, I'm going to end the first video in the series there. Keep your eyes peeled for the next installment, where we're going to take on this upcoming week here that we just kind of reviewed. And I'm super interested to see how this Fisherman run goes. Making fish the central item in your economy is interesting to me. I do like that you can just spam click the fishing rod, right, and just catch a ton of fish. And then we'll see what we can do with them. I think there's going to be an assessment that takes place. Is the baked fish better than the pickled fish, right? How does it work? I think going mines early was a good call. So we can keep the basic resources flowing. So we can keep the coal flowing. We're going to be using a lot of furnaces in this particular run. So that said, folks, thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content and you're not subscribed, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Keep your eyes peeled for another installment. This game it's a pretty basic and simple game for me to make videos on. So I can release videos in a more rapid fashion than in some other games like Tiny Rogues that takes a long time, and the thumbnail also takes a while too. But this particular game, pretty basic. And you know, thank you fine folks for all of your nice comments and your supportive comments saying, absolutely, do another run. We're liking the playthrough. So I appreciate that kind of feedback because it helps me know kind of where my audience is at. And I'm a content creator that wants to play the games and produce the content that you want to see. So I appreciate you speaking up. And frankly, it's the reason that we have another run going on of this fine game. So I know I've said bye like probably 8 times here, folks, but I think I'm really getting out of here this time. Thank you so much for your viewership. Keep your eyes peeled for the next video, and we'll be seeing you in the next video. Thanks a lot.